All right, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm updating all you guys. I got the stream from ESPN up. I got my phone right here. So that way when somebody makes a trade and they text me or call me, text me. Yeah, I answer the phone like this when I get a text. But yeah, whenever I get a text about a trade, I'll be the first one to know. You guys know I'm the first one to get it. I'm better than Shefty, better than all those boys. We're doing it. It's draft day, Blizzard Peak. Let's go. All right, Blizzard. Who we got? 22 and 28. Who we taking? Who we taking? Do we move up? I hope we move up because I want my boy from Ohio State. I don't like the Buckeyes, but he's done there, so I can like him. I want my boy Chris Olave. That's my guy. Been a huge fan of him. Had us taking him well beyond when everybody else had us taking him. We will likely move up. I heard around the grapevine that we were trying to move up to 13 in a trade with the Texans. So keep an eye out on 13. The Packers might be moving up to 13. I would love that because that would likely guarantee us at least Chris Olave. Because I think the wide receivers in this class, you could have 3 of them gone by like 13, or you could have like 1 of them gone by 13. Because there's just so much depth in this draft that I have no idea. The Jaguars pick is in. Who's it gonna be? Trayvon Walker, Aiden Hutchinson, Kayvon Thibodeau. Are they going completely off the board? Somebody like Evan Neal to protect the GOAT, Trevor Lawrence. He's not the GOAT, but what are they doing? I'll be honest. I'll be perfectly honest. If I was the Jaguars, I would probably take an offensive lineman. I know. I'm crazy. I like to live on the edge. But I would genuinely take an offensive lineman. But we'll see. The pick is in. It's gonna do the thing. It's gonna do the thing. It's gonna do the thing. You guys won't hear it, but I'll do it for you. Oh, here comes the commish. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum. With the first pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Jackson Jaguars select Trayvon Walker, defensive end, edge, outside linebacker from Georgia. Trayvon Walker, the Jacksonville Jaguars, going with the boy. Detroit on the clock. Are they going to stay with their hometown boy, Aiden Hutchinson, keep him in the state? Are they going to go grab the West Coast King, Kayvon Thibodeau? What's the play here, fellas? Congratulations and deepest sympathies to Trayvon Walker. Man, I'm so happy for Trayvon though. What a story. Man, okay, so okay. So hear me out here. I love draft night. I don't do mock drafts because I don't know jack shit about anybody or anything. I have no idea. The one thing I don't like about draft night, this might be an unpopular opinion. One thing I don't like about draft night is they draft the guy and they immediately go from the guy getting drafted to this super sad piano music and like the saddest like sob story of the guy's life. Like, I get that it's supposed to be like he built up to this moment. So, like, all the hardships and everything that they went through just to get drafted in the first round of the NFL. But, like, come on. Come on. Stop it. I don't need sad, sobby tear music to know that these guys have been through hell. Like, give me the highlights. Just go straight to the highlights. Yeah, let's get it. I don't know. That's like my one gripe with the NFL draft is like the guy gets drafted, he's number one, everybody's super hyped, and then they just cut to this like super somber, sad, depressing piano. Like I I just man, don't give me that. Don't give me that. Oh, Lions pick is in. Who are we gonna have to play twice a year? It's Aiden Hutchinson. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Detroit. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-dun-dun. With the second pick of the 2022 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Aiden Hutchinson. He's staying home. Dun 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 dun. All right. So we got Aiden Hutchinson to Detroit. Houston at 3. Are they going to go Kayvon Thibodeau? Are they going to go offensive line to protect their chosen one, Davis Mills? Hey, let's go, Aiden. That's awesome. Staying in Michigan, man, that's so cool. That's so cool. Do 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 do. Yo, Aiden Hutchinson's family is gorgeous. Whew. Texans on the clock. They got 5 minutes left. And then it's the New York brothers, the Jets and the Giants. I love the Buffalo Wild Wings Twitter account just keeps tweeting about the sauce because of Sauce Gardner. Dear at Jaguars social media team, tell the authorities to draft Sauce. And then they followed it up at Lions. Sauce is the one, that is all. And then come on, it has to be Sauce at Houston Texans. I love that. I love that. I'm hearing that the first corner is off the boards. But it's not Sauce. This draft wasted no time getting spicy. If this is true and the Texans have taken Derrick Stingley, obviously Derrick Stingley, corner out of LSU, had an incredible 2019 pre-COVID, and then I believe he opted out of the COVID year, and then he didn't play. I don't think he played much last year. Did he? Was he hurt last year? I don't remember. Derrick Stingley Junior stats. I don't think he played. Yeah, he had an incredible 2019. Oh, he did play 2020. He must have gotten hurt though. And then 2021, he didn't play at all. I think that's interesting. I really think that's interesting. I would not have had Derrick Stingley as the first corner off the board. Bum. With the third pick. Oh. Derrick Stingley out of LSU. Wow. I mean, okay, Derrick Stingley definitely, after 2019, I could see him going 3. But I think that's a little bit of a risk taking him at 3. I really do. I really do. Oh man, 2019, he was so fun to watch. So fun to watch 2019. But man, that's a ooh. All right, Jets. It's the Jets, baby. The Jets. So what are we thinking for the Jets? I think that the Jets could go a whole lot of places with this. Obviously, Kayvon Thibodeau is still on the board. They could take offensive line like Evan Neal. They could even go wide receiver if they wanted to go Wilson to Wilson, Zach Wilson to Garrett Wilson. This is interesting. It's definitely interesting. They could go with Ekwonu out of NC State. I guess the Jets have 2 picks though here, don't they? No, they just have 4. No, it's the Giants have 5 and 7, not the Jets have 4 and 6. The Giants have 5 and 7. Pick is in, but we're at a commercial break, so we won't get to know for another like 2 minutes. Are there bets for the draft this oh, it doesn't look like it. Dang, bro. I want to bet on who's getting drafted. Wait, is there? Hold on, I found the NFL thing. Oh, is there not a freaking draft? Dang, there's not a draft thing for bets. Or at least on DraftKings, there's not. Dang. That's unfortunate. Dang, I was kind of hoping there would be. I think it'll be interesting because, I mean, obviously the pick is in. Oh, it's the football is gay commercial. Football is everything. Football is for everyone. Rainbow NFL. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun. First time since 1992 that the first 3 were all defensive players. The Jets pick is in. Who's it going to be? Sauce. He's off the board. Sauce is headed to the Big Apple. Ahmad Gardner. He's got the sauce. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, sauce. Sauce. All right. New York the Giants have to go O-line, right? Let's get loud. Let's get loud. Turn the music up and hear that sound. Let's get loud. All right, what do we got? We got a. I missed it. Somebody's on stage now with like a box. Oh, is this like a magic trick or something? Is this? Giants pick is in. Oh, I guess they had like a magic trick. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. There's some magician that just pulled out a briefcase that was hanging above the stage, and he pulled out an envelope that had the top 3 picks in order, like predicted. You know, because there's definitely no way they could have staged that. Oh, Chris Angel, got it. I don't. We are through 4 picks. It's been 40 minutes. So if that's any indication, the Packers at 22 is going to be 222 minutes or 220 minutes, which is going to be super late. Which sucks because I have to get up and work in the morning. So I really hope we trade up so I can at least get one. I can at least get one of them in. I would have to think that the Giants go offense here. I don't know though. They got a Make-A-Wish kid. Yo, he's pumping up the crowd. Yeah, get up. Yo, this kid's into it. I like it. Kayvon Thibodeau going number. So 5 straight defensive picks to start the draft. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I missed it. Reese Davis just said the last time that 6 defenders went first. Currently, they're at 5. Panthers have the pick of tackles here or are in position to trade down if someone wants Evan Neal or Icky Ikwanu. His name is so hard to pronounce. Okay, it's not that it's hard to pronounce. It's the combination of letters don't feel like they should work together. Like EKW should not be in that order. Panthers on the clock. 4.5 minutes left. Be interesting to see what they do here. Again, just a quick recap. Top 5 picks: Trayvon Walker, Aiden Hutchinson, Derrick Stingley, Sauce Gardner, and just now off the board at Kayvon Thibodeau to the Giants. Yo, Kayvon Thibodeau interview. Let's go. Yo, Kayvon Thibodeau is hyped. I love it. Panthers, 3 minutes left. Hey, Blizzard Peak, how's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back. top 5 picks done. You got any big surprises there? I know Derrick Stingley is a little bit of a surprise at 3 there. Definitely did not see him as the first corner off the board, and definitely didn't see him that high. Dun, 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 dun. It's kind of looking like maybe Carolina and lots of defensive guys. Yeah, yeah, all the first 5. I would be very shocked if the Panthers went defense. I don't even know what they need on defense, especially this high. Honestly, if you're Carolina and you want to go defense, trade down because they're under 2 minutes now. Oh, and as I say, that pick is in. So the Panthers not trading the pick. Will the Panthers go Ekwonu, Evan Neal, one of those guys to buff the O line? What's the play here, Carolina? I don't even know what the Panthers need. Like I said, my guess is just O line. Like, they got Darnold out there, so I mean, they got Robbie Anderson and DJ Moore, so they probably don't go wide receiver here. Although behind those two guys, it's not a whole lot. They obviously have Christian McCaffrey. Nobody's taking a running back this high anyway. O line right now would be Kyrie Irving, Pat Elflein, Brandon Bozeman, Austin Corbett, and Taylor Moton. Yeah, I mean they gotta go. They gotta go OL here. And we're back. Vegas, baby. Yo, RG3's got these sick, like long, long socks. I don't know if they're like red and white. Those are sick. The pick is in. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Carolina. Da-da-da-da. The Carolina Panthers select Ken McQuanu. They're going O-line. The big fella from NC State, the Wolfpack, the big man. NC State, North Carolina to the Carolina Panthers. We already saw Michigan, Aiden Hutchinson, go to the Detroit Lions. A lot of hometown heroes here. I mean, I say hometown heroes. I don't actually know where Aquadu is. I don't know where he's originally from, but NC State, so close enough. Icky. Do the Icky shuffle. Love that. The Pancake King. Seeing Icky's mom be that happy. I mean, that's what this is all about, man. Giants, you're already 3.5 minutes left. Where are you going here? Already got Kayvon. Pick is in. What's the play here? New York Football Giants. Do they go Garrett Wilson to try to get Danny Dimes somebody to throw to bolster that receiver core with Kenny Galladay and Slayton and Kadarius Toney, who may or may not even be on the roster this year? Do they go quarterback? Are they done with Daniel Jones? I don't think so, but you never know. Do they keep it in the offensive line? Go with Evan Neal, the big fella out of Bama. All right, it says pick is in. Come on now, give us a pick. Give us a pick. Come on. Some of us got to get to work in the morning. Let's go. Speed this bad boy up. Come on now. Draft this guy. Just kidding. Don't draft that guy, but somebody should. Oh, it's part of a trade. Oh, the Bears did trade up for Justin Fields. I was right. I had a discussion with my coworker about how the Giants got this trade from the Bears, or how the Giants got this pick from the Bears. I was like, did they trade up last year? I think they traded up last year. Coworker's like, no, they took Justin Fields, didn't they? They didn't trade up. But they did. Here he is, Goodell, the Giants, pick 7. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Evan Neal, tackle out of Alabama, the first Crimson Tide player off the board. Yeah. All right, Atlanta has to go Garrett Wilson, right? Like, there's no way that they don't just take a receiver. There's no way. It's Garrett Wilson. It's got to be. It's got to be Garrett Wilson. Come on. There's no way. No way. Yeah. They got it. They got to go receiver, right? I'll be honest. I couldn't even tell you who their number one receiver is uh with Calvin Ridley out. Like who? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look up the Atlanta wide receivers without. Oh, I guess okay. Cordero Patterson's their receiver or their running back. They also have Mike Davis and Damian Williams. Honestly, at what point do you get to where you just tell Cordero Patterson to play wide receiver again? Okay, Olamide Zacchaeus. He's got 3 years in the NFL and 2 years of 20 or more catches. Not the worst. Demir Bird, he's been with a lot of teams. He's been in the league 6 years and has three years of at least 25 catches. They got Kaderil Hodge, who's been in the league 4 years and has 0 years over 15 receptions. They have Auden Tate, who's been in the league 4 years and has 1 year over 15 catches. They have Frank Darby, who was a rookie last year and had 1 catch. They have Chad Hansen, who's been in the league 2 years and has 1 year over 15 catches with 17. They have Austin Trammell. That's not who I was talking about. They have Tajay Sharp. He played for the Titans for a while. He might be their best receiver. Is he still on the roster? 8th pick, Falcons. It's in. Oh, Drake London. Hey, the further Garrett Wilson falls, the more I can live with it. Because Seattle definitely ain't gonna fucking take him. The Jets actually might at 10. The Jets actually very well could at 10. But the Seahawks ain't gonna take him. So Kyle Pitts and Drake London leading that offense. Drake London. Well, I'll be honest. Look, I don't think Drake London is bad. I think Drake London is a very good wide receiver. I don't think he's the best wide receiver in the class, and I definitely don't think he's better than Garrett Wilson. I'm sorry. I just don't think he is. So Drake London at 8. The Seahawks aren't going to take him. The Seahawks aren't going to take a wide receiver because they got Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf. The Jets could take a receiver. That'll probably be Garrett Wilson because how do you pass up Wilson to Wilson with him available? Washington. What does Washington need? I don't think they'll take a receiver. I don't think Washington would take a receiver. But I know Seattle isn't. So man, this is I love draft night so much, but they got to get through more than 8 picks in an hour. That's just so slow. Granted, the first 4 picks took like 40 of those minutes. So they're cutting down the time here, which I like. Seattle down to 4.5 minutes. Are we going to get our first trade? Oh, I'm hearing Charles Cross. So they're either waiting on a quarterback or they're just going to roll freaking Drew Lock out there. So okay. Okay, who's Washington gonna take? Washington could take Jermaine Johnson. I mean, if they wanted to play him outside linebacker instead of who else could they take? I don't know who else they could take here. What does Washington need here? Hold on. Let's take a look here. What does Washington need? Like I said, I don't know jack shit about the draft. I just like streaming for it because I think it's fun and I love the draft. But I don't know. Who? Because they have they have Drew Lock, Geno Smith, and Jacob Eason on their roster. So Seattle still needs a quarterback. I was gonna look at Washington. That's who I was gonna look at. What do they got? So they got Carson Wentz. They got a running back. Terry McLaurin, Curtis Samuel. I don't think that's bad enough to take a wide receiver unless you're that high on Garrett Wilson, which they very well could be. Who else they got? Logan Thomas, a tight end. They wouldn't take a tight end here anyway. They actually have an okay offensive line. Who are their okay. So obviously they have Montez Sweat and freaking Chase Young. But does anyone know, is Washington a 3-4 or a 4-3? Because they could go interior defensive line. They could go interior line. They could take Jordan Davis. I know Jordan Davis has been mocked pretty high. The big fella out of Georgia. Seahawks pick is in at 9. Although, like I said, it sounds like Charles Cross is the pick here. Because, I mean, they got they got Michael Bublé on the desk. He says he wants the Seahawks to go defense, but unfortunately, it sounds like he's not going to get his wish here. Charles Cross it is. O tackle. Charles Cross from Mississippi State. Jets at 10. Washington at 11. They're not going to take, I don't think they'll take a receiver. Minnesota at 12 definitely is not taking a receiver. If the Jets don't take Garrett Wilson, there's a chance, albeit a slight one, there is a chance the Packers could trade up to 13 with Houston and get Garrett Wilson. There is a slim but non-zero chance that we get Garrett Wilson. I'm dead serious. There is the Jets took him. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Chris Olave, he's still there. He's still there. Just trade up. Trade up to 13, take Chris Olave. This makes sense though. Kind of. Kind of makes sense. The Jets just need guys everywhere. So I guess taking Garrett Wilson makes some sense. But I wanted him. I really wanted him. They shouldn't have given me that slight chance. All right. So Garrett Wilson, they haven't announced it yet, but Garrett Wilson off the board, according to Twitter. Fun fact. That's where I've been getting all this information. Uh Garrett Wilson off the board at 10. Unfortunate. Did see that coming though. I still don't think Washington is going to take a receiver, and I definitely know that Minnesota isn't. So, just trade up to 13, lose 28 and Jordan Love and like a fourth, move up to 13 for pick 28, have 13 and 22, take Olave at 13, and take whoever at 22, and then go win a Super Bowl. And then there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, here comes Goodell to announce Garrett Wilson and make me sad. But not as sad as I'm going to be when Chris Olave goes off the board. The Packers, I don't think the Packers are going to get all right. Make a move with Washington, get up in front of Minnesota, take Chris Olave. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, the Commanders are trading pick 11. Oh, no, they're trading it to the Saints. The Saints are going to take freaking Chris. No. No. Don't let the Saints do it. Roger, stop them. No, the Saints are going to take Chris. Oh, no. Oh, it's all falling apart. Oh, no, it's all falling apart. Oh, it's all falling apart. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please, New Orleans, don't do it. Don't take Olave, please. Don't do it. Don't do it, New Orleans. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, New Orleans. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Please. Please, New Orleans. Don't do it. I can't take it. Don't take Chris. I need Chris as a Packer. I need it. I need it. I need Chris. I need Chris. Please. I can't, guys. I can't wait 4.5 minutes for this. New Orleans, don't do it. Just trade up into this spot and then trade out of this spot. The super common double trade. Do it. Please take Kyle Hamilton. Do not take Chris Olave. You need a safety way more. Please. 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 You need take Jordan Davis. Take Jordan Davis. Take Jordan Davis. Actually, no, because Minnesota is not going to take Kyle Hamilton because Minnesota needs a safety more than they need defensive line. Take Kyle Hamilton. Don't let frickin' Minnesota get another Notre Dame safety that's going to make me sad for years upon years. Commanders get picks 16, 98, and 120. Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking Deagle Double G Snoop Dogg. Doom. Okay, but seriously, please, New Orleans, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, New Orleans. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, New Orleans. 2.5 minutes left. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. It's all falling. Michael Thomas just tweeted, "Let's run it" at Chris Olave. It's all falling apart, guys. It's all falling apart. It's all gone. The pick is in. Don't do it. No! No! All right, it's over. It's over. It's chalked. It's chalked. It's over. They fucking did it. I'm 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 so sad. I'm so sad. I am so sad. Draft night's all over. I'm I'm so sad, guys. Guys, I'm so sad. Guys, I'm so sad. Kason, how's it going? I am so sad. You caught me at a bad time. They're just about to announce the Saints pick, which is Chris Olave, and now I'm sad. I am sad. You caught me at a bad time, Kason. I'm sorry. Ah. Oh, it's depressing. It's the hard knock life out here, man. It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us. Oh God. All right, I'm really glad that they took 19 minutes to talk about freaking Are you fucking serious? There's no way. There's no shot the Lions just took Jameson Williams off of this fucking trade with the Vikings. There's no shot. Oh my god. Goot, you absolute schmuck. Oh my god. There is no way. There's no way. There is no way. I'm gonna. There's no way. There's no. There's no way. There's no shot that the Lions just traded up to take Jameson Williams. There's no shot. Absolutely no shot. Oh my fucking lord. I'm so guys, I'm so depressed. I'm so now the Eagles traded up too. The Eagles traded up too. They're gonna fucking take somebody too. Please. Please this No, my Twitter is just ahead. There is oh my god, there's no way. There's no shot. But if I didn't say it, the Eagles traded up to 13 with the Texans. And I'd be mildly surprised if Philly didn't take a receiver. So dude, this is it's so scuffed. It's so scuffed. So absolutely scuffed, dude. Goot Goot, you're such a snail. Good Lord. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine, but I'm gonna pretend it's fine. Hold on. Okay. Okay, hold on. How could we salvage this with this Packers flow chart that I saw? Chris Olave still on the board? No. So now we wait until pick 22. We call Aaron. We refer to this list. Okay. So everybody on this supposed list is still here, still available. On to pick 28. Refer back to the list. Yet? No. Okay. So is it just is it actually just Traylon Burks or bust at this point? This is just so sad, guys. I am I believe if that's my wide receiver one, then that's my wide receiver one. All of my strategy for the Packers this year is already out the window, and we're just past halfway to our pick. So basically, just roll with him. You're good. Uh, oh, it's just so depressing, guys. It really is. It really is. I just oh god. So I guess we're probably taking Traylon Burks at 22, assuming he's there, because at this point I don't even know that he'll be there. Dude, I'm so sad. I'm so disappointed. Hmm. Jordan Davis to the Eagles, like Twitter knew 12 minutes ago. See, like, I don't know. I don't know. By the way, Twitter already knows the Ravens pick. They haven't even announced it yet. It does say the Ravens pick is in. But Twitter knew the Ravens pick before they announced the Eagles pick. Like, bro, Twitter is at least a pick and a half faster than ESPN because they're taking so much damn time. Oh man. Dude, I don't even know. So the Ravens are taking Kyle Hamilton. Houston has 15. Washington has 16. I am. Whew, it's gonna be a long night, I guess. So like I said, I guess it's Traylon Burks now. Maybe George Pickens at the end of round one. Uh, the Ravens have traded Marquis Brown to the Cardinals. Uh-oh. Ooh, Ravens are sending Hollywood Brown to the Cardinals. Hollywood Brown and pick 100. So we got Texans and then Washington and then the Chargers are the next three. So I don't even think it matters who Houston takes. Sorry, whoever Houston takes. But Twitter already knows Washington's pick. So I'm guessing Twitter already knows Houston's pick, which means I scrolled past it or I didn't care. So guess there's that. Jahan Dotson off the board at 16 to Washington. So Washington did take a receiver anyway. Okay. Just at this point, though, like, I don't even care. Like, don't even trade up. Just have teams take receivers. And then we'll be fine. That's how you win. I don't even know who the Texans picked. So this is actually going to be a surprise. All right, Raj, give it to me. Houston. Kenyon Green, guard out of A&M. All right. Getting some protection for Davis. Man, it's ooh. Apparently Lamar Jackson is very Lamar Jackson is not happy that they traded Hollywood Brown. He retweeted a tweet. Retweeted a tweet that was "What the fucking fuck, bro?" in all caps, and then continued in all caps. We traded away Hollywood, and then a bunch of broken heart emojis. So I'm gonna say Lamar is not happy about that. just get AJ Brown to the Eagles. Hey, why is draft night? Okay, I guess it makes sense a little bit because like people know when you're going to be picking as opposed to midseason. Why is draft night so much more entertaining than the end of free agents or the end of the trade deadline? Like the trade deadline is fucking dead. Like nobody ever does jack shit at the trade deadline. Nobody does a damn thing. They hit picks like 11 through 19. Nobody actually picks where they're supposed to. They're just the Washington Commanders faithful did not seem very enthused about that pick. Not gonna lie, but Jahan Dotson's off the board. Goody at home be like sleeping. Zion Johnson to the Chargers, baby. So now it would be the Eagles, but they just traded that for AJ Brown. So this will be the Titans at 18. And Twitter doesn't actually know who the Titans have picked yet, so they're kind of catching up. Hey, they finally announced the well, they haven't even announced the Eagles trade to the Titans and Eagles trade. They just now show the Titans. DB, any update on your plan to poison the drinking water of Wisconsin as revenge for March Madness? I don't need revenge on Wisconsin. We fucking smoked them. And honestly, I'm just focused on the draft. And by focused on the draft, I mean focused on not committing bath toaster. Because everybody's getting their wide. Not that guy, but that guy needs help. And 78-year-old Randall Cobb, as much as I love him, and 72-year-old Sammy Watkins are not it, especially not with Amari Rodgers not looking great in his rookie year. Granted, albeit rookie year, not everybody blows up their rookie year. But he did kind of blow up his rookie year in that he imploded. I don't even who else is on our roster even. We got freaking I don't even know who's on our roster. I don't even know. DB, if the Packers take a quarterback, will you commit arson? I think legally I have to say no, but I will commit toaster bath. Or another favorite neck rope. No, I'm just playing. I wouldn't look, as long as it's Brock Purdy, I don't care. Traylon Burks to the Packers. Good news, Jay Fleming. ESPN's behind, but Twitter knows that Traylon Burks to the Packers ain't happening because he just got picked by the Titans. So that is now 6 receivers gone at pick 18, and the Packers have done jack shit. So I guess it's George Pickens or bust at this point. And then who the fuck knows at 28? I don't even know. I really don't know. Really don't know. Huh. Here, I got you. Hold on. George Pickens is good. I think he's good. I don't know if he's picked 22 good though. Why do you think they banned women's sports in Alaska? Is that a thing? Did they ban women's sports in Alaska? That's got to be a joke, right? I don't actually. That's got to be you got to be joking, right, AJ? There's no way that's real. That's got to be like one of those like I say something and then it like turns out to be like one of them D's nuts jokes, right? That's a joke. George Pickens would have been if he was healthy. I mean, you're probably right. Here we go. I got the video. Hold on. I don't know how well it'll show up here because my webcam is terrible. But this hold on. This is me. You know this video where the guy like, oh, that shows up okay. Yeah, that's me. That's me tonight. This guy right here. That's me. Oh. 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 Yeah, that's me. That's me. That is me tonight. No, they did. The athletic commission said women are only safe to play casual sports like bowling. All right, hold on. We got to talk about this because clearly the Packers have zero interest in making me care about this draft. So, women's sports Alaska. Okay, they banned transgender girls from female sports. That's what I'm seeing anyway. That could be wrong. But it looks like they banned transgender girls from competing in women's sports. Yeah, same thing. I think that's a little bit of a different thing. Because okay. I usually don't try to get political on this channel. But seeing as there's absolutely nothing entertaining about this draft because 6 receivers are gone and it's pick 19 and the Packers haven't done shit. Here's what I'll say. Hold on. Checking. But trans women can play women's bowling. See, now that doesn't make sense. Okay. So like I said, I don't get political on this channel, or at least I try not to. But here's what I'll say. I believe that if you are a if you are born a woman, you should play women's sports. And if you are a biological man at birth, you should play men's sports. If the NCAA or the United States or whoever the fuck makes those decisions wants to make a third league for transgender women and then possibly a fourth league for transgender men, I would have no problem with that. But I don't think it's fair. So, like, I know the classic example is Leah Thomas, because I do know that name. She was like the 400th rated male swimmer when he competed in men's swimming at whatever school. And then went to, is it William Penn University or Penn University? And instantly won an NCAA championship. That's not fair to the women that have competed and fought their asses off to compete for however long, to just have Leah Thomas come in and win. That's what I think. I think if you want to have transgender divisions so that transgender women and transgender men compete against each other, then you should do that. I don't think trans women playing women's bowling should be different than playing, say, women's softball. Like, you should just you should either let them compete in anything, not let them compete in anything, or just have a separate league. So if what they're doing in Alaska is limiting sports just because of physicality or something, which is what it sounds like, I think that's stupid. But I truly believe that, you should have men's and women's leagues based on your biology and not based on how you feel or what makes you comfortable per se. That's just my 2 cents. Like I said, I try not to get political on this channel. I do occasionally, but I try not to. But that's my 2 cents. Truly, I think the best way to solve it is to just have a trans league. Just have a trans division. So you have men's, you have women's, have trans men's, trans women's. I think that's just the easiest fix. But I don't know. I'm not the one in charge. So are men really better at bowling than women? I don't know. I don't know the statistics behind that. I'll be honest. I really don't. But I know biologically they're stronger, generally speaking, not all the time. Like, obviously, if you took an Iowa State women's basketball player, they're more athletic, they're faster than I am. They would run circles around me on a basketball court because they've been training for that and I haven't. So obviously they're going to be more athletic than me. But I feel like, generally speaking, if you took a random guy off the street and a random girl off the street, the guy would be more athletic most of the time. Trevor Penning, by the way, to the Saints. Do you hate Trevor Penning since he went to Northern Iowa? No, absolutely not. Especially now that he's no longer there. He's in the NFL. I'm happy for the kid. I think that's great. I think that's great for you and I think that's great for him. Hometown Clear Lake. My mom's from Clear Lake. Yeah, I'm super happy for him. I think it's great. So, no, I'm definitely happy for Trevor Penning. I don't hate him at all. I think it's great. I honestly, at this point, once they're gone, I don't even hate Hawkeyes like all that much. Like when the Packers drafted Josh Jackson out of Iowa, I thought that was great. I really liked that pick at the time. So, no, I don't hate Trevor Penning. I'm happy for him going to the Saints here. Almost time. All right, Blizzard. I gotta ask, what's the play now? What's the play now, Blizzard Peak? QB here for Steelers. I would not be surprised if this is Malik Willis. Would not be surprised at all. Would not be surprised if the Steelers took Malik Willis. Haven't got a clue. I see you and I are in the same boat. I feel like Pitt would want to bring home Kenny. No, we do crazy things in the draft over the years. That is true, Blizzard Peak. That is true. I just know from what I've heard, it sounds like the Steelers really like Malik Willis. I personally, if I was in their shoes, I think I like Kenny Pickett more. I think I would probably have Malik Willis as the third quarterback. I know I'm probably in the minority there, but I would have Kenny Pickett and then Matt Corral out of Ole Miss, and then Malik Willis, with the exception being if I wasn't sure Matt Corral would be totally healthy, I'd probably take Malik Willis over him. But I think Malik is the best in the draft. I mean, I think that the top three are probably pretty interchangeable with Kenny Pickett, Malik Willis, and whoever. I really like Matt Corral. I'll be honest. I really like Matt Corral. Like Pittsburgh really liked Malik Willis. They could very well bring home Kenny Pickett. But yeah. I don't know. It'll be interesting. I do think the Steelers probably go quarterback here, because frankly, I don't know what else they would do. Have you gotten over March Madness yet? Or are you still here? I am 100% over March Madness. That was so much more than I ever would have dreamed of or expected. Everything beyond making the NCAA tournament was just pure bonus at that point. I mean, you don't go from 2 wins to March Madness ever, especially in the Big 12. So I have absolutely no anger toward March Madness. I am awaiting my decision on if I'm heated about Tyrese Hunter or not. Because if he picks so for those of you that don't know, I guess I can keep everybody in the loop. Iowa State freshman guard Tyrese Hunter entered the transfer portal and narrowed down his top 6 schools, and they were Tennessee, Louisville, Gonzaga, Purdue, and then Texas and Kansas. If he goes to 4 of those schools, I probably won't care, because he's getting money to do so, because that's how NIL and the transfer portal works now. If he goes to Kansas or Texas, I am going to boo the shit out of him at Hilton. And I will not feel bad. So that's where I'm at right now with college basketball. Would you rather Iowa State make the college football? I assume that's the college football playoff for the Elite Eight. I think it's the college football playoff, and I don't think it's close. I'll be honest. Steelers pick is in, by the way, so gonna find out here. Franco Harris. Yeah, I would rather Iowa State in the college football playoff over the Elite Eight, basically every day of the week. Franco Harris. Let's go, baby. Oh. Kenny Pickett. There you go. There you go, AJ. Kenny Pickett coming home. That's the third player that stayed in the state for being drafted. So you had Aiden Hutchinson go from Kenny goes home. I am in tears. There you go. Kenny Pickett, the Pitt Panthers to the Pitt Steelers. I think that's a great pick. It sounded like they really liked Malik Willis, but I have absolutely no issue. Kenny Pickett going number one. That's who I had number one, best quarterback. JK, LOL, I hate the Steelers, and now I hate Kenny. Oh, that's sad. I also don't care for the Steelers, but I'm happy that they're keeping Kenny Pickett in the state here. I think that's really cool. I always like it when a team drafts a kid that went to college close by. So you had sorry, I lost my train of thought. You had Aiden Hutchinson go to Detroit from the Wolverines. You had Ike Ekwonu go from NC State to Carolina Panthers, and then now you got Kenny Pickett going from Pittsburgh to Pittsburgh, New England, and then Green Bay. New England and then Green Bay. Patriots are trading pick 21 to the Chiefs, who are going to take George Pickens one spot ahead of Green Bay. I'm calling it now. So the Patriots are trading back with Kansas City. The pick has not been announced. There is zero chance that this Kansas City move does not result in them taking Pickens. Absolutely zero chance. So the Packers are not only going to not get any of the wide receivers that I wanted, they're not even going to get a round one wide receiver, assuming that Pickens goes here. So we'll see. I think if I'm Gutekunst, I go Malik Willis. The Packers just tweeted out that they're on the clock. So apparently they know something that I don't, because any interest in Sky Moore? Not in the first round. not in the, although at this point, maybe with 7 receivers gone, presumably 7. I can't imagine that Kansas City doesn't take a receiver here. Sky Moore stinks. I mean, I feel like it's always harder to judge guys that don't play at the big schools, and when you play at Western Michigan, it's kind of hard for me to to judge. So I'm assuming that Kansas City is going to take a receiver here. I don't know who else they would take. Sky Moore stinks. He's the worst. Look, if Sky Moore is there in like the 3rd, 4th, 5th round, I have no problem taking it. But I maybe this is just a me thing, because I don't know, like I said, I don't know jack shit about how to evaluate players. I just know who I think is good and who I think isn't in college football. But it's so hard for me personally to judge players that don't play in like the Power 5 and then like the American Conference and then like Boise State. Cuz like I just don't know the competition as well. All right, here's the Chiefs pick at 21. They traded up 1 spot ahead of Green Bay in the Patriots spot. Just don't be George Pickens. Trent McDuffie. George Pickens, the George Pickens dream lives. The George Pickens dream lives. It's like the 5th or 6th dream, but it's a dream nonetheless. It's a oh my. Goot, I swear to God. Please. The dream. It's like the 6th dream, but it's a dream. It's not even a guy that I probably would have taken at 22. But at this point, you just gotta. You just gotta. I'm sorry. You just gotta take Pickens. Although I will say, I don't necessarily want them to take Jermaine Johnson, but Jermaine Johnson is still available. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. I wouldn't hate that. Look, there's still a lot of talent on the board. It's just not at the position that we wanted. So okay. So you take Pickens now, and then Nakobe Dean at 28. That's the dream right now. Because after losing Hollywood Brown, there's no way Baltimore doesn't take him at 23. So you have to take him now. You have to take George Pickens now. Got to take George Pickens now. Take Nakobe Dean at 28, and then we can still salvage round 1. That's how we salvage this. That's how we salvage this, taking like the 7th wide receiver off the board. That's how we salvage this. Pick is in. Pick is in. The question is, do I check Twitter or not? Because all of the Packers fans that I know are already going to know what the pick is. Oh, crap. I totally missed that Hollywood trade. Yeah, Hollywood Brown and pick 100 to the Cardinals for pick 23. So Kyler Murray and Hollywood Brown reunited in the desert. Pick is in. Okay. You know what? No, I'm not going on Twitter. I want to be surprised. But oh God. Just take George Pickens. Just do it. I love that for him. Kyler gonna be launching bombs. It's gonna be so much fun. Like, I thought that offense was fun to watch before now. Now they're gonna have D-Hop on one side and Hollywood Brown on the other. That's gonna be fun. Oh my God, it's Carson Strong. AJ, don't do this to me. AJ, don't do this to me, AJ. Hey, there's Brian in the draft room. Okay, here comes Raj. Here we go. Pick 22. First pick of 2. Here we go. Quay Walker. Okay. Okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. That kid Quay Walker is really good. But there's not going to be a receiver at 28. Blizzard, what do you think? I think he's really good. Why not Nakobe? See, that was my thinking, AJ. That was my thinking. Take a receiver now and then Nakobe Dean at 28. I don't get why Nakobe is falling. I felt like after a championship game, he's going to go top 10. Nakobe Dean was my draft crush before the season started. That was who I wanted us to take before the season started. And then I didn't think there was any chance we were going to get him because just like you, AJ, I thought he was going to be like a top 10, top 15 guy. And now he's outside the top 22, and Todd McShay just said he's probably not going to go in the first round. So I don't know why he's falling. Oh, Buffalo traded up. Do it. Breece Hall, do it. Buffalo, do it. Give me Breece Hall. Do it. Buffalo. They're not going to trade up for a running back in the first round, but do it. Do it. Do it. You good? I just replied to your tweet, Zach. Buffalo taking a running back would make no sense. It would make total sense, AJ. It would make total sense. They're going to do it. They're going to make me happy. They're going to salvage tonight by taking Breece Hall, and they're going to trade up to do it. No one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, Zach, you haven't been here the whole time. I am good. I don't hate it. But like I replied to your tweet and like I've said in the stream, I'd have just Pickens now and Nakobe Dean at 28, and I would have said today was good. But Quay Walker, I wouldn't have even had Quay Walker ahead of Nakobe Dean. And they're even saying that Nakobe Dean's not going to go in the first round. So I think it's interesting. But golly, you are, oh God, Goot better know what the fuck he's doing, because if there's not a receiver taken at 28, whoo, It's going to be a long night. It is going to be a long night. Nah. They're going to do it. Believe. Trust the process. Do it, Buffalo. Break the status quo. Trade up for Brees. Quay Walker's above the ball. He's better than all of them, and if anyone tried to block him, they get mauled. I think so. Obviously, everybody on that Georgia defense was really good. But yeah, I don't know. I just preferred Nakobe Dean. Maybe that's just because I wanted him before the season even started. But yeah. I mean, better than a QB at least. True. Okay. David Bakhtiari just tweeted, "Love it. Defense wins championships." So you know what? If Bakhtiari's on board, I'm on board. All right, let's do it. There's been 7 trades now that the Bills traded up. Do it. Come on, Buffalo. You know you want to. You know you want Brees Hall. I mean, they're definitely not, because nobody takes a running back in the first round anyway, let alone trading up for one. But Buffalo would be the team to do it. Any chance you have an outside shot at playing wide receiver for the Packers next year? You know, I actually so Tom Grossi has a YouTube channel. He's a comedian. He has a YouTube channel where he does like Packers game days, very similar to me. He kind of actually got me into wanting to do this. Not personally, but just watching him do it looked like so much fun, and I wanted to do it too. He's actually gotten pretty big over the last like year or so, year or two, and he actually got to meet up with. No, I copy him. He doesn't copy me. I copy him. But he actually he did a, I don't know if he did a video or if it's up yet, but I know he posted about it on Twitter. No, the Bills didn't do it. They took Kyer Elam. No, Buffalo, you were the chosen ones. It was said that you would draft the running backs, not leave them in darkness. Okay. Anyway, I copy Tom Grossi. He doesn't copy me. I copy him. But he posted about it on Twitter. He met up with Kurt Benkert because he had a video I think 2 years ago where he had a tryout tape to play wide receiver for the Packers, and he actually like did a video or something with Kurt Benkert, who's currently our third string quarterback. That was pretty cool. So who knows if he's got a shot at it, then maybe I got a shot at it too. So I'll have to maybe lay off the Chick-fil-A a little bit, but I feel like Jerry would pick Nakobe Dean. He very well could. Dallas at 24 here on the clock. 6 minutes. 6 minutes to go here. Would Jerry? So they've got. Do they still have Van Der Esch? Who's Dallas's other middle linebacker? Because obviously they have Micah Parsons, but he kind of plays everywhere. They used to have, oh, that's right, Jalen Smith, and then he came to the Packers, and I actually liked him, and then we cut him after like a week. Okay, so they've got on their depth chart, they've got Parsons and Leighton Vander Esch listed as outside linebackers, and then Keanu Neal at middle linebacker. They could very well take Nakobe Dean here. Dallas could very well take Nakobe Dean here, and just make me uber sad. But that's fine because I guess we took Quay Walker anyway. I like Devondre Campbell and Quay Walker inside. So, and then, I mean, the Packers defense is going to be fun to watch because so basically, inside linebacker is going to be Devondre Campbell, and then, God, I don't even know. They also just traded Amari Cooper. Do they take a receiver to replace him? Cowboys are annoying for always staying on the clock for longer. I think the NFL gives them extra time. They got to let old Jerry and old Mike take their time. No, I really don't hate Quay Walker as a pick. I don't think Gallup and CD are fine. They have other holes to be honest. I think that's correct. They could definitely go. I don't know who's left O line wise, but they could probably take an O lineman here. What's their O line looking like here? Hold on. Cowboys depth chart. What's their offensive line looking like? So Tyron Smith, obviously, Connor McGovern, Tyler Biadasz. I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't think I recognize that name. And then Zach Martin, right guard, and then Terence Steele. Oh, okay. The center is out of Wisconsin, picked in 2020. That'd be why I don't know him. And then Terence Steele. Oh, Terence Steele's a second-year guy. They run a base 3-4 or base 4-3. Sorry. They could probably go inside linemen. Carlos Watkins and Tristan Hill are currently their top two listed. And then they've got Neville Gallimore, who I think is probably better than both of those guys. DeMarcus Lawrence and Dante Fowler on the edge. That's fine. Leighton Vander Esch, Micah Parsons on the outside, and then this has them. So this says base 3-4 defense. It's got defensive end, 2 D tackles, defensive end, and then a weak side linebacker, strong side linebacker, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's only got 10 people listed. So they could take Nakobe Dean here. Bet they would have loved Jordan Davis. Oh yeah. Oh, Tyler Smith. Okay. Tackle out of Tulsa, Tyler Smith. So he's staying kind of close to home. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Tyler Smith to play tackle here. That makes sense. I'd be pretty surprised if Baltimore doesn't go. They go Lyle Collins replacement. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'd be pretty surprised here if Baltimore didn't go George Pickens or whoever their number one receiver is that's left. Wonder if a team sneaks back in to take a QB soon. I guess you got to think about Pickens to Baltimore. That's what I'm thinking, Zach. They gotta replace Hollywood Brown. So I would be very surprised if it's not George Pickens. Although I've said that at least 3 times already. Um so I said Pickens to Kansas City. I said Pickens to Green Bay. I'm now saying Pickens to Baltimore. I could see Tennessee picking up Willis after that. They could. I mean, I guess it depends on what they want to do with Tannehill. Um, see, after Tennessee, it's Tampa. I think, right? Would Tampa take a quarterback? I mean, obviously they don't need one, and they could probably draft a guy later that isn't, after they draft somebody that's going to help their team now. But I think it'd be really funny if they drafted a quarterback. Feel like the Giants could sneak back in and take Willis. That's true. That's fair. Well, unless somebody trades back in, I don't think any teams left would take a quarterback. Um, Now if Tampa takes a QB, Brady will re-retire. Is that a bad thing? I don't think that's a bad thing. They should just do that. Just do that. Get it over with. Let's just do it. Tampa has Trask. That's a joke, right? Right, Zach? Come on now. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, Zach. Perhaps. No, that's a joke. Your answer to that should be yes. 100 times out of 100. Trask is a typo for trash. Correct. Or is trash a typo for Trask? Typo. Um. So okay. So So the Packers have picked 28. Obviously, the Packers will take a quarterback at 28. So there you go. There's Malik Willis. And then round two, they've got pick 21 and 27 in round two. So they've got 2 seconds. I think they've got 1/3 and 2/4. Yeah, 1/3 and 2/4. Where does Tyrann Mathieu land? Is he still a free agent? Yeah, then we have 1/4 round and then a compensatory pick. Is Tyrann Mathieu still a free agent? I didn't even realize that. That's crazy. Hold on. Tyrann Mathieu. Huh. I did not realize he was a free agent. Yeah, I don't know why either. That's crazy. Green Bay, do it. Green Bay, do it. Do it. I freaking love the Honey Badger, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy that he's a free agent. Ravens are in. Oh God, you're gonna make me check Twitter, aren't you, Zach? Took them long enough. Oh my, Zach. The dream is alive. The dream is alive, Zach. The dream is alive. George Pickens, the 28. Do it. The Honey Badger is like the best safety in the league. What could be the holdup? I have absolutely no idea. I haven't seen the pick yet. I just see the ticker. I just saw it on Twitter. I saw it on Twitter as of 30 seconds ago, according to the tweet. So Twitter is if you want to just know the results, Twitter's the way to go. Because everybody on Twitter knows, like, Twitter is like 1 or 2 picks ahead sometimes, it seems like. Especially you get later in the draft, like 2nd, 3rd, 4th round. Freaking they are well ahead. To Twitter I go. That is the play. Right you are. Maybe the dream is only alive because George Pickens' medicals were bad. Hate to be that guy. You're probably not wrong. Tampa taken Reese for sure. Got me sad to go with the happy. So Tyler Linderbaum out of Iowa. Who the hell do the Titans pick here? That is an excellent question. Fun fact: they don't pick anyone because they traded it back to the Jets. Who's the Jet? Oh, Zach Wilson. Never mind. I was gonna say, do they take a quarterback? But they got Zach Wilson, so they're not gonna. Dude, the Jets are making moves. Titans should go with Willis, like you said earlier. Well, they're trading it to the Jets. So, Lamar Jackson just tweeted out WTF. Lamar Jackson is not happy about them losing Hollywood Brown. Can't say I blame them. Cannot say I blame them. Titans get picked 26 and 101. And the Jets, the Titans get 35, 69, and 163, and the Jets get 26 and 101. So the Jets are on the clock. The Jets are going to have 3 first-round picks. And they got Sauce Gardner, Garrett Wilson, and now somebody. And they're going to do nothing with them. Okay, I do agree that they're going to do nothing with them, but kind of hard to argue with Sauce Gardner and Garrett Wilson. I mean, those are They've made good picks, but like lol Jets. True. Hey, finally Jermaine Johnson off the board. So it's hard to not say that the Jets didn't win round one. The problem is it's the Jets. They're having the best, and they just added Jermaine Johnson. So again, hard to not say that they're winning. There he goes. There. The Jets are very much winning this draft. Again, not going to do anything with it. They're definitely winning this draft. Jermaine Johnson off the board. I would like to point out that normally with me getting up to go to work, I have to work at 7 in the morning. So I've been getting up at like 6 or earlier in the morning. I've been trying to go to bed close to 10 p.m. It's currently 10 p.m. and I have not had dinner yet. And also we're at pick 26. So my question to y'all, because y'all are in the chat, do you respect the troops as much as Jerry Jones? I don't think anyone respects the troops as much as Jerry Jones. What's for dinner? I have absolutely no idea, AJ. Couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. But my question for everyone is should I stop after the Packers pick at 28 and then eat dinner and then go to work in the morning? Or should I just, as Jay Fleming says, stay live YOLO? Because I'm willing to do either. Wait, hold on. Are the Bucks really going to get Pickens? Please, Zach, please. Zach, please don't stay live and quit your job. Finish the first round. All right, we'll do it. Fuck it. We'll do it. We'll do it live. If okay, AJ, if I could financially if I could be financially stable with streaming, I would absolutely quit my job and stay live. If I could be financially stable and do that, I would absolutely do that in a heartbeat. But unfortunately, currently I make zero money both on YouTube and Twitch. So, unfortunately, quitting my job is not an option. So, Jacksonville's on the board. Okay, well, I'm not as worried about Jacksonville taking Pickens. So, this could still be a win. It just won't be a big dub boss man. So, I guess there's that. So, look, if we get Pickens at 28, this will be like an A- draft, maybe a B+. I'm becoming increasingly scared for the Bears CBs. Look, you don't have to deal with Devontae. So, I mean, the rest of the NFC North stonks. But at least there's no Devontae anymore. I'm trying to play devil's advocate here. Saying that actually took years off my life. But I mean, yeah, but aside from Jalen, our DBs are horrible. I got nothing for that. I got nothing for that. Our second starting CB is who? Should Jeff Bezos give you $1 million? I probably haven't earned it, but I would take it. I wouldn't say no. I'm sorry, Zach, did you just say that your second starting corner is a dude named Kindle? Former fourth or something out of Georgia State. I'm assuming that's Georgia State. Hey, Dougie, welcome to the stream here. Quay. Look, I don't hate the pick. I really don't. I look, personally, I would have gone Pickens at 22, and then this is well done, Dougie. Gold star for Dougie. Gold star for Dougie Lee. My man. Do you ever ask strangers for spare change? No, but when strangers ask me for spare change, I tell them I'm a broke college student and it works. Not that they give me money. I don't take money from strangers, but they understand why I don't give them money. This is the put that on a t-shirt, Dougie. Put that on a t-shirt. And look, maybe okay. So I said I would have gone George Pickens at 22 and then Nakobe Dean at 28. If we go Quay Walker at 22 and George Pickens at 28, I wouldn't hate it. I really wouldn't. Okay. I like this pick for Jacksonville. But Quay Walker says he got really emotional when he saw it was the Packers on the phone. Oh. Dude, that makes my heart happy. The Jaguars are taking Utah linebacker Devin Lloyd, by the way. Who's just Mountain West Mike Rose. So no, I'm just playing. Devin Lloyd's great. This is my life now. I don't know. Oh, you guys can't read that. It's the picture of the guy that I don't know his name, but it's like the guy who's standing with like his arms or like his hands like he's doing this, and he's got like his tongue kind of out, like he's excited, right? And the tweet is Packers seeing Malik Willis still on the board. Elon, can we ban them? Ban them from Twitter. Bans them. Why do the Jaguars insist on acquiring talent that are mid? Because they're Jacksonville. That's what they do. People forget how important a linebacker is. So, obvious, I really think that inside linebacker is important. I really do. But I will say, I don't think it's. I don't think so it's obviously the quarterback of the defense. I don't think it's the quarterback of the defense in the sense that didn't you guys just resign Campbell though? Yes, we did. But We don't care because we run a 3-4. And the two guys on the outside are either going to be Preston Smith and Rashawn Gary, or one of them and some random guy, or neither of them. So it doesn't matter that we just re-signed Campbell because we still needed another starter on the inside. So this is good. Yeah, no, I really like the inside linebacker pick. I know there's a lot of Packers fans that didn't want us to touch middle linebacker in the first round. But honestly, I just like I said, I wanted Nakobe Dean, and I wanted my original plan was trade up for Chris Olave and then take Nakobe Dean with the other pick. That was my original plan. That was my 100% perfect first round draft. So Quay Walker, I mean, you could argue better than Nakobe Dean. I think they're really close. I slightly prefer Nakobe Dean, obviously, which is why I've been so adamant about us getting him. But now that we have Quay, I think he fills that role just fine. Yeah, like I said, my perfect draft was trade up for Olave, take Nakobe Dean, 100%. You nailed it. So Quay Walker is basically Nakobe Dean. The problem is there's not another receiver that's basically Chris Olave. So, I mean, if we take George Pickens, I suppose, like, maybe there's something there. So, I don't know. Packers on the clock, though, baby. I wouldn't be surprised at all if the Packers don't go. Clay to Quay. I like it. Picks in? Yeah, it is. And fun fact, I know who it is. So you feel free to judge based off of my level of excitement or not what you think it is. But I know who it is. No, but I do actually know who it is. And let's just say they're keeping it in the family. Wink, wink. Ooh, what could it mean? He's being secretive about it. Ooh, pick is in. Ooh. Is it Gutekunst's son? No, because I would have shut off the stream if it was that. I would also have shut off the stream if it was a quarterback. It's actually Aaron Rodgers' brother, Jordan. No. I can't even say that with a straight face. That'd be kind of funny though. Just piss off Aaron even more. All right, well, picks in. So mute if you don't want to know yet. I'll announce it again when they take it, but mute if you don't want to know. So they took Eric Stokes last year, Georgia Bulldog. They took freaking Quay Walker, first round this year, Georgia Bulldog. They're taking another Georgia Bulldog for pick 28. They're taking Devontae Wyatt. All right. Yeah, buddy. All the Georgia Bulldogs belong to us. Oof, you just got really quiet. Is it because I said we picked Devontae Wyatt? Or did it just not pick up something? Oh, spoiler alert. It's Devontae Wyatt. We're taking all the Bulldogs. That is when it happened. Oh. It's Devontae Wyatt. So not my man. So I guess he is my savior. Oh. All right, I know I don't have an angelic singing voice, but just pretend that was like angels. Oh. If you had to pick one sport to cover, would you pick football? I would pick football 365 days out of the year, if you ask me that question. If you're like, David, we're going to pay you legitimate money, but you can only cover one sport. You can still watch other sports, but you can't cover other sports. It would be football. Have you ever met Brock Purdy on campus? I haven't met him, but I did walk by him. I walked by him my first semester here. It was like the first week I had classes here. It was like the first week I had classes here. He walked by me. It's like, it's so weird because that same semester, so my first semester here was Caleb Grill's first time here before he transferred to UNLV. He rode my bus every day. Like, it's so weird just like running into athletes because like, especially because I'm older than all of them because I started college late. But like, it's so weird. Like, would he know your name? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No shot. There are maybe like there are maybe 2 players on the entire football team that would know my name. Maybe. How old are you? I'm 24. 24 and still in college, baby. Living the dream. 24, still in college, living the dream. That's just how we do. What class are you? I'll be a senior. So I'm ending my junior year this spring, and then I'll be senior next year. Nice. Aaron Rodgers reacts live on Pat McAfee show to the Packers' Devontae Wyatt pick. Said he was in communication with people in the building tonight, so he knew they really liked Devontae Wyatt. Rodgers also referenced the value of receivers in the second and third round that he's played with. You know, I would love to agree with that. Slight problem being there has to be a receiver in the second round for you to take. And I don't know where they're going to come from. I know someone that just failed out and they're 28. Yikes. I hope it was because they like didn't understand stuff and not that they didn't like, not because they just like partied the whole time or something. Cause that's what hurts me the most about like people that flunk out of college is like if they just spent the whole time partying and they just didn't care. Cause then they're super far in debt and it's just not fun. And there you go. You got Devontae back. Huh. Let's see. Do I ban you? I don't think I can ban you because it's YouTube. I can put user in timeout. All right, what do you think? Chat, are we putting Zach in timeout? Zach, we live in a democracy. So I will allow everyone in chat to vote if we're putting you in timeout for that. Nope, partier. Oh, that's unfortunate. No, ban him. Ban. Oh, stacking up the deep. Hey, welcome back, Blizzard. I don't know, Zach. That's 2 votes for ban. That's 2 votes for a ban. No, I'll be nice this time. Zach has Bears fan Stockholm syndrome. Yikes. Correct. Smoking that Zach Sills pack. Hashtag rip bozo. Okay. Okay, we can still save this draft. Okay. We can still save it. We just need Patriots pick is in. Fun fact. I know who it is because Twitter knows who it is. No. Rogers on the Pat McAfee show said, I'm going to be out there in Green Bay, obviously, for minicamp for sure, probably a few more days in May. So he's probably gonna rough those guys into shape, you know. I know most Packer fans wanted a wide receiver tonight, but the value just wasn't there. It will be tomorrow. Hashtag trust the process. Yeah, no, the value is just not there. I mean, I wouldn't hate George Pickens at 28, but I mean, I don't know. It's a deep wide receiver class for sure. Because I mean, AFC North is the most fun QB division in the league. AFC West is the best QB division. So Deshaun Watson, Lamar Jackson, Kenny Pickett, and Joe Burrow. And then Justin Herbert, Derek Carr, Russell Wilson, and Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, I can agree with that. I can get behind that. So, okay, George Pickens would be the 7th wide receiver off the board. After George Pickens, so the other 6 have been the correct 6, I guess. West greater than North. Pickett is unproven. That's true. Would you have done the Hollywood trade? I would have done it if I'm Arizona. I don't think I would have done it if I'm Baltimore. So obviously, Jameson Williams, Garrett Wilson, Drake London, Chris Olave, Treylon Burks, Jahan Dotson. George Pickens would be the 7th off the board. So then after George Pickens, in no particular order, if I was the Packers, Cole Strange out of Chattanooga, by the way, for the Patriots. KC is in already. It is George Karlaftis. Twitter. Boy, that's a tough one. Would I have done the Hollywood Brown trade? So, okay, so they gave up Hollywood Brown and pick 100 for 23 and what was the... Hold on. Rich get richer, yeah. Okay, so they got Marquis Brown and pick 100 for pick 23. You know, I probably would have done that. Because I would assume then, obviously, it's the Packers, so it's pick 22 instead of pick 23. I probably would have done that. I probably would have done that. Yeah, I probably would have done that. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I probably would have done that. Hollywood does have some drop issues. He does. He does. But Iowa State doesn't, or not. Iowa State. Green Bay doesn't have just an absolute burner. Is Joe Burrow the face of the league? I don't think he is currently. I think he very well could be in 3 to 5 years. I don't think right now he's the face of the league. Because right now, it's going to be really tough the next 10 years determining who the face of the league is. Because you've got Patrick Mahomes is still there. Joe Burrow's there. Justin Herbert's still good. And they're those are 3 really good faces of the league. We haven't seen what Trevor Lawrence is going to do, but I could very easily see him being the face of the league. The problem is he's in Jacksonville. I could see it being Joe Burrow. But Kansas City's going to have to fall off, I think. Face of the league is still Brady, sadly. Yeah. Because even when he's retired, he's still the face of the league. I kind of feel like it's going to be Burrow when Brady leaves to be aged. Mahomes isn't as popular as Burrow. I don't know if that's true. I don't. So obviously NFL fans know who both of them are, if we're just going off fame. So I think, okay, here's what I'll say. That's actually that probably is true. Burrow is probably more popular purely because two things. One, that Zach just brought up, Mahomes is dragged down by his family drama. And two, Joe Burrow was successful in college. Joe Burrow had that unreal year at LSU. So everybody learned who he was from college football. And then now he's still carrying on succeeding in the NFL. So he's got that going for him. Patrick Mahomes wasn't as successful, obviously, at Texas Tech. Never made a college football playoff. You know, was kind of in Baker Mayfield's shadow for his time at Oklahoma. But I don't know. I feel like if you asked people that, I don't know if those people exist, but I feel like if you just asked NFL fans that didn't watch college football, I feel like if you took all the helmets and the pads and the jerseys off and you just showed a picture of their face, I think more people would probably know Mahomes. I think it's close, but I don't know. I think it's kind of going to fall down on do people fall off of Mahomes because of his family? Because that could very well determine it. Maybe I feel like it'd be close. I don't know. I don't even know if those people exist. I don't even know if there's people out there that watch the NFL that don't watch college football at all. They probably do, because I think the NFL, like, viewer wise and everything, is bigger. But like, I think that percentage is small enough to where it still might just be Joe Burrow, right? Because like, obviously, if you follow college football and the NFL, you know who both of them are. I don't know. That's a good discussion. It's a good question, AJ. I don't know. It's definitely close. It's really close. Also, Joe Burrow doesn't do State Farm commercials, so I say as there's a State Farm commercial. The Bengals pick is in, and they're adding some. Why does Joe Burrow not do ads with Bakers and everything? Well, good question. I feel like some people just have priorities, right? Not to say that Baker's not committed to football. Also, I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, I guess you could ask that for a lot of people, though, right? Like, why do some people do ads and some people not? I guess it also kind of comes down, Baker's the better actor. Yeah, probably. You know, why doesn't Justin Herbert do ads? Why doesn't Lamar Jackson really do ads? You know, I mean, it just comes down to preference, I guess, or like sponsorships. I would assume those have to do something with it. Who lost the first round and who won? It's a good question. Who won is definitely the Jets. I'm sorry. They're not going to do anything with it, but the Jets won the first round. As far as who lost the first round, this is gonna sound biased. Minnesota. My winner would be the Lions getting Jameson and Aiden Hutchinson. The Lions, the Giants, and the Jets all had really good drafts, but I would give it to the Jets because they got Sauce Gardner, they got Garrett Wilson, and they got Jeremiah Johnson or Jermaine Johnson, not Jeremiah Johnson, Jermaine Johnson. That's a really good haul for 3 first-round picks. So I'd give it slight edge to the Jets. Loser, I think it might be Minnesota. I feel like the Texans lost. Yeah, I can see that. Jets won. Yeah. Oh, the Bengals are taking Dax Hill, by the way. Stingley at 3 was not a good pick, IMO. That's fair. That's fair. Daxton Hill, baby. That's a good pick. I like that. Pair him with that's true. I guess I don't know who the Vikings picked. So I might reserve I reserve the right to change that depending on who the Vikings pick. Because I don't actually see it on Twitter. Only one QB went. What are you? The Vikings are going to take Malik Willis. What are you talking about? To be honest, Steelers might end up losing. Trubisky got Glennon. True. So much for Matt Corral saying he was confident he would go. True. My Vikings friend said, I guess Andrew Booth Jr. or Kyler Gordon. But I haven't actually seen it on Twitter. That's just kind of who he thinks they'll go with. Okay. Vikings also. Hey, nice strat stealing. Raymond from Central Michigan. That's fair. Well, the Vikings pick is in. It's not him. The Vikings stole the Packers' strategy of drafting all the Bulldogs. And no, it's not Nakobe Dean or George Pickens. It does address a need, though. So Ryan Pace had a Bulldog obsession too. Not always a good thing. I mean, it depends, right? Like Roquan Smith's good. So alibi, but it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. Side. Mediocre about that. Yeah, true. So the Vikings, to close out round 1, they're going to address a need and take a safety. Have you caught any Manziel and Terrell Owens in Fan Control Football? I saw that Terrell Owens scored a touchdown, and I think that's incredible, and I'm happy for him. But I haven't actually watched any of it. I did see Terrell Owens cut a touchdown, though. I didn't even know. I'll be honest. I didn't know Manziel was in it. I'll be honest. But the Vikings going to address a need here. Take a position they need. Rogers on the Pat McAfee show says he's sure Packer fans will wonder why Green Bay didn't trade up or take a wide receiver. Says to have faith in the front office. Quote, obviously our defense is going to be really good and defense wins championships. Were you a Manziel believer? I was still fairly young at that point. I don't know that when was Johnny Manziel drafted? He was 2014. So I was 16 at the time. I don't know if I really cared. 2014 there, Zach. But yeah. Vikings pick is in. They're taking the man, the mental. You know, I probably thought he'd be good just because I watched him beat Alabama. I remember those games. 32nd pick, the rival Minnesota Vikings. Lewis Cine, baby. Safety out of Georgia. I believed, unfortunately. Yeah, I would say that I probably did purely because I knew. I mean, they beat. I remember that game against Alabama when he fumbled the snap and then ran around for 8 minutes and then found what's his name in the back of the end zone. I remember those games. So that's gonna do it for round one. Remember John Gruden spending the whole draft begging for someone to take him? Yeah. Tampa Bay, you are on the clock with pick 33. Yet another year of the Packers not fulfilling my dream of taking an Iowa State Cyclone in the first round. But it's okay because they're just going to take Will McDonald next year. No. Makes me sad that there's not a Cyclone taken in the first round here again. But, what can you do? But that's going to do it for me. It's the end of the first round. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock. I'm going to say, I think the Vikings lost the draft because they could have had Kyle Hamilton at 12 and they could have had Jordan Davis at 12 and they took neither and took Cine, who's not bad, but I think he's worse enough compared to Kyle Hamilton or Jordan Davis on that team. So I'm gonna say the Vikings lost. I think Jordan Cine's good. I think he'll be starter there in no time, if not right away. Because I don't know who their other safeties are other than Harrison Smith. But I'm gonna say the Vikings lost the draft. It was either them or the Texans. Why did you draft a safety but trade out of Hamilton? Exactly. That's why the Vikings lost the draft. But yeah, the Texans taking Derrick Stingley Jr. at 3 was a little bit of a reach, in my opinion, especially with Sauce Gardner there. Yeah, I'm going to say the Vikings lost the draft, traded out of a spot for Kyle Hamilton, and then took a safety that's not Kyle Hamilton. So I think that's interesting. I'm going to say the Vikings lost. I'm going to say that the New York Jets won the first round. I didn't hate the Packers draft. Obviously, it did not go exactly how I would have wanted. I wanted, trade up for Olave, take Nakobe Dean. They end up not making a single trade, go with Quay Walker at 22 and Devontae Wyatt at 28. Both those guys should be pretty immediate impacts in the roster. Devontae Wyatt can maybe split out defensive end depending on formations. Obviously, they've got Kenny Clark at defensive tackle, nose tackle. But I think Devontae Wyatt can still be there. He can get Kenny Clark some rest when he needs it. He can also play defensive end if we're going to bring pressure outside of him in a guy like Preston Smith or Rashawn Gary. So I think the Packers did okay. I'd probably give it a B or a B plus for the draft. It's not the A plus that I wanted. Didn't get a receiver, so you didn't address primary need number one after trading out of Devontae Adams. So you didn't address the top need, but you got two solid guys from college football, one of college football's best defenses. You addressed two secondary needs, I guess you could say, because they weren't the top priority in my opinion. But so I'm gonna give the Packers a B plus, maybe a B, depending on how much of an impact right away they're gonna have. Vikings lose the draft. Packers get a B plus, and the New York Jets are gonna win it. I may or may not be back tomorrow. I'm still trying to figure out some plans otherwise. But that's going to do it for me. I'll probably have video recaps of the draft up anyway afterward. That's going to do it for me. Thank all of you guys for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you. Zach, Jay Fleming, AJ, obviously, tuning in for a majority of the stream. Who else did we have? Dougie Lee coming in. This is the Quay. Not going to forget that. Dougie Lee, thank you for tuning in. Obviously, Blizzard Peak, fellow Packers fan, Case and Strum. All you guys for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.